I was gonna drag my kayak down here, I would have been pissed. This was full of water, like not that long ago, I feel like. This is what it looks like under all that water. I'm having this vision of a crocodile or an alligator just popping out of nowhere and eat me. Because I read on Nextdoor yesterday where they said they found an alligator. I don't know if people were just fucking around, but I definitely saw somebody post a picture of an alligator, and that alligator was in Texas. So this is a park. There's one of 3 parks in this neighborhood that I'm allowed to go to. This is one of them. And then there's a few more in the area that aren't part of the Property Owners Association. And that house over there doesn't even look like it belongs here. I'm trying to think if there's an easier way to do this, but there's not. I have to climb up here. I'm not tall enough to lift the bucket. So for this row, I'm gonna have to lift the bucket onto this, because after a while it's gonna be harder to keep lifting that bucket and go right into the tire. I'm gonna pace myself a little bit so I don't break my back. So these are coming in nice. And then there's another little one over there. That might be grass. I feel like these are dead. So the bamboo, the root grows sideways. So hopefully this one goes that way and not towards the tire. Hopefully that will block off that corner a little bit. So I have a little dirt left. I'll just take everything I have left and I'll pack in these tires first, and then I'll start packing in the rest of that tire, and then maybe these. This area I'm hoping will be the living room as of right now, unless I change my mind. The floors will come up to right about there. And then if you look to the left, that's where all the food production is going to be. And I'm hoping, I'm going to do my best to put some kind of parking structure in front of where I'm standing right now. And then on top of that parking structure will be an observation deck. And then on that observation deck, I'm thinking I can dig out a little area in between those trees. And then looking down, it'll be about this high. I'm pretty sure I can go this high. I'm not exactly sure yet. As long as I don't go above the trees, and as long as neighbors can't see the top of my house above the trees, then I think we're okay. And I wouldn't want to go that high anyway. I would want to be hidden in the trees. I think that would look pretty cool. So I'm gonna clear all this out, put all this in the tires, and start shaping out the floor. The wood that I'm planning on using for the floor, it's all this stuff. I just don't know what to do first. Like, what's the first thing I'm supposed to do? Should I put a post in the ground and build from that post? Because I have these tree stumps. Like, this one is huge, and I feel like if I peel it, it'll look like this. It'll look like nice clean wood. I was thinking I could put that somewhere over here and start building the floor off that, and then maybe to level it out, I'll get cinder blocks and then wing it from there. So instead of flattening it out, I'm gonna clear out all the bullshit, lay gravel, plastic gravel, just to keep it, like, to keep weeds from growing. And then build a deck on top of it. And then, or maybe what might be a good idea is to build up the floor with tires, because I want to have that thermal mass as much as I can in those tires. So having a row of tires here that go up to maybe my nipples up here, and then build the deck on top of that, and then the garage will go a little bit higher, and that'll be on tires. I'll have a tire beam there and a tire beam here. I'm not 100% sure exactly how it's going to look, but I feel like if I just start leveling this out, get a floor going, the rest will fall into place. I'm going to flatten out a spot right there that's a little wider than this tire. So it's almost 3 feet, but maybe I'll go maybe 4. We'll see how many rocks I hit. Here to there. That's why I'm not going to excavate this, and why I'm just going to build on top of it, because holy shit. This land, it's all those rocks, which is great because then I have something really cool to build with. But as far as digging and leveling this off, I don't think it's going to be that bad. It's more just clearing out the brush, and over there is pretty flat already. And behind it, the part that kind of goes like this, I can't build on anyway. The setbacks are 30 feet from over there. Wow. So I'm gonna peel all this bark shit off and try to put it in that corner over there. So if I can have it all like this, I could sand it, stain it, make it look like a nice post, and I can smooth all this out. And then maybe this can be like a coat rack or something, or just decoration. I wish I had a way to put a piece of rebar at the bottom and have it go all the way in, or just have it stick out some so I could keep more of this post exposed. But it sits flat. So I wonder if I can get like some really big screws and just put them in the bottom and then just lay it on top of a piece of concrete. To put a piece like this. So this thick piece of steel, I wonder if there's a way I can put it inside here. Like inside there. Or like right there. That would be enough. And then I could just set this thing up and more of it, more of the bottom would be exposed. I was going to wrap it in this plastic and have it be covered up to the size of the tire. It'll probably be covered up to about there. Probably a little bit more because it's pretty deep in there. See what it looks like. You just break it apart a little at a time. And this is the land behind me. It's 246 acres. So there'll never be any developments. It's always going to look just like this.